What up, Pride? It's your boy Amari, back at again with another reaction video. Today we are getting into Still Life by RM featuring Anderson Paak. I'm pretty excited about this because I predicted not this but something like this, that Anderson and or Silk Sonic would collab with either all of BTS or some of the members of BTS at some point. I know that Anderson's wife is a huge BTS fan and she's like a Jin bias, so I just kind of saw it coming. And I think that Tae's sound when he is solo, like in Stigma and stuff like that, fits really well with Silk Sonic. And now we are getting Anderson X, a member of BTS. It's RM, so it's going to be probably very hip-hoppy, which I'm very excited for. But my point is, I kind of saw this coming. I read the stars and I knew that something like this was gonna happen, so I expect this to be a bop, and hopefully you guys are as excited about this as I am, and if not, well, I'll be excited enough for the both of us. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this, and I'm seeing all of you guys on the other side.
I'm still alive. Yeah. Yo, what? I'm still alive. Yo, what? Oh, yeah. I'm still alive. Hey, yeah. I'm still alive. Okay. Let's go. Now still alive, but I'm moving. Just live now, going forward. Yeah, 멈추지 않은 정물. Don't be one night culture. Give me no name, cause I'm untitled. 계속 전시되는 내 삶. Yeah, 그래도 삶.
I like this beat a lot. The lead melody being those vocalizations, which may have been from Anderson, but also could have been from RM. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I really like that. I'm a fan of people taking the instrument that is the human voice and using that as one of the lyrical instruments in the composition of a song. I think it's really cool, and I don't think people do it enough for how amazing it ends up sounding outside of like EDM. EDM does it a lot, and then like certain artists, like say like Kanye West, when he produces, he does it a lot. But for the most part, more people should do that, is my point. And that paired really well with those chords on that keyboard, which may have been a Rhodes, and then that bass, which I don't actually think that is an electric bass. I think that might be a synth bass that is mimicking an electric bass. Regardless, it sounds really good. This is one of those songs where the production is not bloated, in that there are only a few instruments happening, but because of that, each individual instrument has its own niche or space within the mix, so that each individual piece of the song very much sticks out. It is very present to the listener, and that's awesome, because a lot of times producers will do so many things in a song that just aren't heard by the average person, because it's stacked and layered in between all of this other stuff that's like muddying the sound of the song. And this is not like that. This is simple yet good in its production, if that makes sense. Simple oftentimes is associated with bad, but I want to make it clear that I don't mean simplistic as in it's subpar. It's spacious.
But I'm moving, just live now, going forward. Yeah, 멈추지 않은 정물. Don't be one night culture. Give me no name, cause I'm untitled. 계속 전시되는 내 삶. Yeah, 그래도 삶. 아직도 삶. 과거는 가버렸고 미래는 모르네. 두 갈래 길에서 숨 고르네. 벗어나고 싶어 이 캔버스의 틀. 어제와 내일이 내게 들인 그늘. 난 그저 담담하게 live earth time. 24/7, yeah baby I'm on time. 난 그저 오늘을 살아 1분 1초마저 같은 처음을 다 걸어보신 no I'm still alive. Y'all can lock me in the frame I'm moving. Yeah, I'm still alive. Life is better than the death I'm proving. Yeah, I'm still alive. But
this video is really cool. It's kind of trippy, but it's really cool. I wish that Anderson would have been in it. I know that that's a far trip, so he may not have been able to be in it, but I wish that they could have, like, I don't know, CGI'd him in or something. That'd have been really cool. He might still appear later, but regardless, for this part where he is on the chorus, he is not. And I like the combination of their two voices, though. Anderson has this like really like raspy. It's hard to explain. He has this like really weird voice that, admittedly, I did not like the first few times I heard him, but it has grown on me over time. And then RM has this like deep but very resonant and clear voice, and so they're not doing what RM did with Eugene in the last single, which was occupy completely different spaces in like the mix. If you look at the EQ frequencies, they would be in very different sections of the sonic landscape. But these two are closer in the spectrum of possible frequencies that the human ear can hear. They are closer to each other, but because of that, they harmonize very well together. And so, yeah, I like so far what I've heard from him and the featured artist on this project. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm still alive. Life is better than the death I prove it. Yeah, I'm still alive. But I'm moving, Gillette now, don't forward. Yeah, 멈추지 않은 정물. Don't be one night culture. I'm still alive, but I'm moving, Gillette now, don't forward. Yeah, 멈추지 않은 정물. Yo, I never stop, baby, let's get it now. Earth day's my day one, brother. Baby, 난 돈으로 시간을 벌어. 걔네 초롱은 듣지만 닉비 버려. 꼭 벌어지들 온라인에 목숨 걸어. Trendsetter, I'm a friend better. 시상의 저 정도에 go and get her. 결국 네가 원하는 대로는 되지 않았지. 바른 거 달리 너무 잘 살아내는 내 뜻대로. Living in 한남대로. Look at my 탄탄대로. 칼리리어서 이제 강남대로. 월세 밀린 너 빨리 당장 빵 빼고. What a perfect song, look at your chain. Me better do it live, look at my style. 오늘을 살아 잡초처럼 야 화초처럼 넌 I never stay. Oh shit. Hey Pop, what's up? You doing know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying, bro. Shit happens in life, but you know what happens is what happens. Hey, it's gonna be what's gonna be, bro. You just gotta do your thing. Fuck it, let's go. Yeah, come on. I'm still out. Y'all can lock me in the frame, I'm moving. Yeah, I'm still out. Life is better than the death I prove it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm pausing in the exact same weird spot in the chorus yet again. I know, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have good pauses when I react to things because I don't, I'm just guesstimating on when things are going to happen. But anyway, I really like Anderson's vibe on songs. It's so happy and playful and fun and energetic. And he just brings this kind of like let's party energy, which I like. This song is very interesting. I like how he went back and like took you back to his less flamboyant start, and showing you like the journey to his still life. But yeah, overall, this is a really good song. I think I like this song better than the previous song, Wildflower. Not that I dislike that song. It's a good song. This is just more my vibe, and yeah, it's really good. I have no complaints, except maybe I wish Anderson would have like rapped a little bit on this and not just like raspy sang on the chorus. But yeah, other than that, this is a bop. I'm curious what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys actually are really vibing with the song. But yeah. Also, we got RM speaking English, which, gotta love it. Life is better than the death I prove it. Yeah, I'm still alive, but I'm moving. Gillette now, don't forward. Yeah, 멈추지 않은 정물. Don't be one night culture. I'm still alive, but I'm moving. Gillette now, don't forward. Yeah, 멈추지 않은 정물. Yo, I never stop, baby, let's get it now. Okay, so I got more stuff to say because I tried not to super talk it up in the actual reaction itself. So I really do like that song. I like the choices that were made to keep most of the song relatively simplistic from a melodic standpoint. The entire song from top to bottom was very easy listening, so to speak. Wasn't super complex in that things would go over your head, with the exception of RM's rapping. And so that creates a big contrast between the two, and it really highlights the technicality of his rapping, which I think is a very interesting choice. Sometimes producers in hip hop will choose to intentionally make the production not like crazy insane to allow the rapper more space to, like, you know, get in that pocket to flow, to do a variety of different things. And the more stuff you add to a song, the less potential options you have for rhyme schemes, as far as having the rhythm like fit on top of what is already happening in the production. And so that's the vibe I got from this. I feel like the song was intentionally left simple yet playful to allow for Namjoon to like go crazy, you know? And it was very enjoyable. There was a build there for sure, because they started on the chorus, then led to the verse, chorus, like a bridge section with him and Anderson just kind of being like, fuck it. And then chorus again. So yeah, it like builds in playfulness and in intensity, but overall it's a really good song. That video was kind of weird. I'm a little lost on it, to be honest. You like kind of went into like the Matrix for a little bit, and then was like on the tram. But I don't know what they're called in Korea, but we're just gonna go with train. And then he had like the, you know, scary movie thing where like his reflection starts moving, but he doesn't move. I don't know. I'm not sure how that tied into the song, but it looked cool. When he was talking about the streets that he grew up on in the Matrix section, they did have like roads, so I got that. But I feel like the video of Wildflower tied to the song a lot more than this one, which is maybe why that video was released on like the main channel and this one was like on a secondary channel. I don't know, but song for song, I like this song better, but the Wildflower video better, because it just told more of a narrative to me. Maybe I missed some stuff. If you saw some stuff that connected to the song that I did not see, then for sure leave that in the comment section down below, because I would be very interested to know that. But overall, dope song, dope video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I definitely did. While you're here, definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share not to miss any more content like this. And I'll be seeing all of you guys here on the channel next time.